Hello and welcome to a C tutorial. This IDE's compiler thing is dev C++. I'll put a download link in the description if you don't have it. I highly recommend it. I also recommend NetBeans. You should probably get that. Great software. So today we're going to do a nice little program that receives user input, like number input, and write it to a file, a text file. That's cool. Let's begin. So I'm going to do a this include. So this is necessary. This has to be in every C file, by the way. stdio.h. There we go. This header file, this is what this is called, so just include this header file into your program. This is the necessary one that allows you to make everything work properly. Actually, you wouldn't be able to do anything without that. So yeah, that's necessary. Always put that in the beginning. So now let's actually start the program. Int main. There we go. So yeah, this starts the main program and will allow us to run whatever in here. So let's see. I'm going to start by adding an integer. I'm going to call it u for user input. And now I'm going to do printf. This is whatever's in these quotation marks. The computer prints out. The computer prints out whatever these quotation marks. So type, I'm going to say type an array of numbers. And I'm going to do a tab. So this \n is a return statement. In other words, it's just like pressing enter. And it does that in the terminals. This is going to be in one of those terminal window programs. So it's going to compile this as a .exe file, and I'll show what I mean at the end, because these things need to have a special thing at the end of the program. So yeah, let's work on this here. So in order to capture user input and put whatever number the user types to integer u, you have to have a scanf function, scanf. And a %d and an thing u. Okay, this gets a little bit confusing, but yes, this %d is decimal, and an integer is a decimal. Otherwise, and like you would have a %f for a float. In other words, just like a double in Java. So, but for now, it's a d. It's a d because that's what an integer is. Or it could do like a bunch of other things that would convert a decimal into a hexadecimal number or an octal number or something of the sorts. But this and thing just specifies that this decimal is u. So if I were to do put another %d there, and I do, I don't know, and I had another integer called cool. This decimal right here would be attached to u, and this decimal here would be attached to cool. Yeah, it gets a little bit confusing, but for now we only have one, so we don't really have anything to worry about. So this just attaches any number that the user types to integer u. Now, let's be courteous here and say and print f thank you. There. So now, yeah. So this is the thing that we're here for. We're going to be learning about how to write this integer to a file, or any kind of file, like a text file, an HTML file. So in other words, you can like write a program that writes HTML documents, or I don't know, writes a Java GUI program for you or something. Alright, so let's start with the file thing. So we do file, do the star thing, asterisk thing, f equals f open. Now we're gonna call this, I don't know, user input.txt, and a plus, I believe. Yes, a plus. Yes, a plus is the little command that allows you to not overwrite the file, but add to the file. But what I mean by overwrite is that it will clear everything in the text file and put and put something else in there, like the new value of u or something. So it's gonna be doing that, and now what we should be printing out the value of u now. So fprintf thing there. So, and within the quotation marks is what's going to be printed. So I'm going to do the user typed %d. And let me just do that, and u. So you notice that I put an and up here and I didn't put an and here. Yeah, this and is just, it's like an include thing. It's not a hash, it's not the pound sign. It's just it's like an include u to this scanf function. But this is just, it's like the same thing but just without the end thing. So don't worry about that. Just don't include the and thing for a print function, but please put the and there and sign there if you're using a scanf function. So the user typed that, and then we do f close, and then we do f there. So it's gonna close the file thing. So remember when I said that this is gonna be like a Windows executable thing? Yeah, and in other words, if I don't put this system pause at the end, it's going to just exit the program when it's done. And that means the user can't see the beautiful thing that he typed or something, I don't know. And then after that, it's gonna return, and this return thing means it's gonna kill the program. So it's going to pause it, ask for the user to press enter to continue, and when he presses enter, it's going to continue the program and kill the program, because the next thing after the pause thing is return. So that's it. So I'm going to press F9 to compile it. Now I'm going to run. Type an array of numbers. I'm going to type 1997. Thank you. Yeah, you can fix that. Press any key to continue. Process exited with return value 0. Press any key to continue. Okay, there we go. So now if I check this, it created a file called user input.txt. Let me open this up. It says the user typed 1997. Nice. So yes, this. I mean, look at how small that is. By the way, this is much longer in Java, but I'm gonna do this in Java anyway. But for all you C folks out there, I find that a couple of things that you can do in C is a bajillion times easier in C rather than Java. And so yeah, this is a simple thing. This time I showed you how to start a program, the header file you absolutely needed, how to attach user input to an integer, and how to save that integer to a text file. And yeah, that is it. That is my C tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please rate and subscribe if you liked the video and it helped you immensely, which I hope it did. Once again, thank you for watching.